Flowers hit you in the face, no lie. And there's my phone ringing in the middle. Who calling me? Now to be the delivery guy, so more perfumes. What? Come. Bing Shin. Bing Shin. Culprit here making noise. Talk to them. Say meow. Say something. Hey guys, Ikarlene here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe on your way out, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And yeah, I apologize in advance if you hear one of my cats crying in the background. That's her signature and home girl does quarrel. So a friend of mine this is where friends just take you but it do bring you back, you know. So he's very much into perfumes too, and we have a mutual friend, and he's like, hey, you know, so and so has perfumes, blah 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 blah. Anyways, long story short, homegirl passed through yesterday and a girl gets some testus strips with some scents. Right now it just wafted in here and I just getting giddy because it's smelling, collectively it's smelling so very good. And for those watching, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, right? Not saying broad brushing every single Trini, but for the most part, most Trinis, we tend to stick to what's popular and safe. So a lot of the designer perfumes tend to be, you know, popularized amongst the Trinbagonian, you know, culture, perfume culture. But you know, I'd have the one or two connoisseurs who, listen, designer perfumes are cute and everything, but you see the niche perfumes, oh my gosh. So there are two niche brands that she introduced me to, and I like to tell you, I fall in love with some of these scents. Oh my god. I'll tell you a little bit about her business, but I'll make sure to put like timestamps in this video, especially if you're from Trinidad and Tobago and you're looking for a local seller who sells, you know, very much a high-end luxury and niche perfumes at an affordable price. I'll make sure to give you guys the hookup, but I'm going to run through, I believe it's about 10 fragrances here. I'll give you my thoughts. I'll also give you the rundown as to what Fragrantica describes them as, and I would tell anybody who is diving into perfumes to use that site as a reference point, because it really helps you to analyze what it is you're smelling. I'm going to tell you what Fragrantica says about these perfumes, but I'm also going to give my little 2 cents on it and whether I'm going to like spend my money on it and what I think, you know, those perfumes are appropriate for. So the first scent here, this is Mancera Cocoa Vanille. So the main accords are vanilla, sweet coconut, white floral, yellow floral, powdery, lactonic, fruity, tropical, and woody. I do get all those accords in it. The top notes are coconut and white peach. Definitely get the coconut. Coconut is the star of this here. And then the middle notes are tear flower, lang lang, jasmine. Base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, white musk, and woody notes. This Mancera Cocoa Vanille is a scent I would wear on vacation. Like seriously, this is a vacation scent. This scent is too good for wearing to the office. For those who follow me on Instagram, you'll see me every now and again post you know, little clips of Maldives. Like seriously, if I had to describe a place as a scent, this perfume would be what I would envision Maldives to smell like. Coconut, bright, tropical, sweet, sensual. Oh god. But this is one I will definitely buy. Now the next one that I tested out was Mancera Sicily. Citrus in this is bright, not sharp, which is kind of different from some of the other citrus perfumes that I do own, like the Atelier Cologne perfumes, for instance. The Mancera Sicily, the main accords are citrus, fruity, sweet, powdery, fresh, spicy, white floral, woody, fresh, and I get all of that in this perfume even 24 hours later. So you can imagine this on the skin, just working with your pulsations, like oh my god. The top notes are mandarin orange, grapefruit, peach, pineapple, bergamot, and apple. So you get a whole fruit salad in that top notes. A whole fruit salad. The middle notes are jasmine, ylang-ylang, violet, rose. I do get a slight rose. The rose is not bad rose. For those who know what I'm talking about in terms of fragrances. You know, there's a bad rose where the rose is like old and musty nicely. And I think the jasmine as well, because I do like jasmine. It also has white musk and woody notes. And again, I don't find the base notes, even with the dry down, competing too much with the citrus. It's like they work hand in hand. The next scent, now again, this is another Mancera. She had me smell. This one is Wild Python. Now when I looked this one up, the bottle looked really sexy. Like, you know, that python print looks sexy. Of the three Mancera I smelled, I didn't like this one too much. The initial spray, it was very soapy and shampooy, and I found that to be a tin. But on the dry down, I was like, oh, this is a nice skin scent. This is a sexy date night scent. I would imagine they would have marketed this as a sexy date night scent, but it's not the kind with the projection to be like, oh, you can smell her as she walk into your room. This is a boyfriend nuzzle up on your neck kind of, ooh, you smelling good tonight, babes, kind of scent. So the main accords in the Mancera Wild Python are white floral, fruity, tuberose, floral, animalic. I didn't know. Okay, new. Powdery, citrus, musky, sweet. And I'm getting a lot of the tuberose and the musk in this, at least on the dry down for me. I am getting a bit of the white floral, but I find the tuberose to be a little more on the predominant side. And the top notes are Indian tuberose, osmanthus, peach bergamot. Middle notes jasmine, orange blossom, patchouli leaf, white musk, and vanilla pod. So yeah, that tuberose. I mean, if you are a tuberose kind of girl, even with the initial spray, this might not throw you off, but wait for it to dry down. The dry down is really good. Now the next set of scents, this is a brand I was actually looking at the night before she came and she checked me. It's Montal. I'm actually interested in getting the Intense Cafe because I understand it's a really nice, rich coffee gourmand and it sounds sexy. So this is the Montal Daydream. I don't know why my voice break there. This is a very sweet, powdery, pretty scent. This is white floral, citrus, vanilla, sweet, woody, powdery, coconut. I'm really not getting like any coconut whatsoever, but what I am getting is vanilla, sweet, and powdery. This is a scent I can see on someone younger, early 20s, late teens, early 20s. The notes in this is orange blossom, mandarin orange, tear flower, jasmine, neroli, vanilla, sandalwood, and coconut. I'm not getting any coconut. Coconut is, I don't know. What I am getting is sandalwood and jasmine. This is like day wedding scent. Like seriously, an outdoor day wedding, you know? And you have on a nice pretty light chiffon dress. Yeah. Or like a brunch with the girls. Yeah, this is what this scent is. Montal Sweet Flowers. This one's different. This one is different from Daydreams. This one has a little more bite in it. Fragrantica de main accords are sweet, powdery, woody, white florals, warm, spicy, vanilla, fruity, tuberose, patchouli, and caramel. I don't know, like the caramel clock out, boy. Definitely is very powdery, you know, but like in a nice, soft, sweet way. And the top notes are cotton candy, white peach, ginger, pepper, bergamot. Middle notes are tuberose, patchouli, jasmine, sambac, violet, Madagascar. The base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, oak, moss, and cedar. I'm getting the sandalwood. Maybe the sandalwood is the sensual side to it, but this is one that I could see easily transitioning from day to night. So say you're working and you have an event to go to and you just want to top up this scent. Definitely the dry down has that quite sensual side to it, you know. The next one is Montal Rose Musk. Now this one, I got pretty scared when I saw the name when she was handing me the tester strip, because my experience with rose is not always a good experience. The main accords on this scent is very simple, straightforward. It's rose, musky, powdery, floral, white floral. Short, sweet, to the point, but not really my style, you know what I mean? So the top notes, or the fragrant notes in this, is rose, musk, and jasmine. That is it. That is it. 3 notes. That is it. And she clock out. And what I like about the 2 brands I spoke about so far is the fact that the scent, even after 24 hours, they just sat down on my desk there, it's still very potent. So clearly you're getting your money's worth this Givenchy L'Interdit. Now, the whole of YouTube talking about this. This is like a YouTube fave. So of course, you know, it piqued my interest. When she sprayed it, this was such a beautiful scent when she first sprayed this scent. And I could tell you now, 24 hours later, Givenchy just clocked out. She gone. I find this one to be disappointing, the fact that it clocked out already, as opposed to the other perfumes I mentioned. So this is a white floral, tuberose, sweet woody, fruity patchouli, citrus, vanilla, animalic, God, I'm messing that up all the time, and amber. So I'm definitely getting the white florals in this. This is a white floral scent true and true. I don't know if it's the patchouli that kind of like killing it for me here now. I'm not getting the vanilla in this. If there's vanilla, it is super faint, like super duper faint. So anyhow, the top notes are pear, bergamot. Middle notes, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, sambac. Base notes, patchouli. Yes, I'm smelling the patchouli. Smelling it. Vanilla, ambroxan, and vetiver. This is a safe perfume. For me, it's not really my jam, because for me, I don't want to smell like everybody else. This smells like a everybody else smelling kind of perfume, you know? The next one is iKarlene Pink Sugar. I had this before. I can tell you this is a very young scent. It just smells like burnt sugar to me. Right now, it doesn't have much of a scent anymore because I imagine it'll rub up with the others. And these seem to have more of a DNA than the pink sugar, you know. But from what I remembered of the perfume, it is really good to layer and mix with other perfumes. If you want to lighten something that's a little too musky, a little too heavy, you want to add like a sweet element to it, it's really good and it's not that expensive. Yeah. So the main chords are sweet, caramel, vanilla, fruity, so spicy, powdery. To me, caramel, sweet, sugar, 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 right through. You know, it could be a little headachy depending. You all know your girl have sinus problems, so sometimes, yeah, it's just a bit too much. So the top notes are raspberry, orange, fig leaf, and bergamot. Middle notes are cotton candy, licorice, red berry, strawberries, lily of the valley. Base notes: caramel, vanilla, musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood. To me, it just straight up smells like cotton candy. If you could liquefy cotton candy and put it in a bottle, that's pink sugar. That is the perfect scent for someone who is in high school or university. But I know really it doesn't matter at what age you wear perfume, but like I could see myself in my younger day, them days, wearing that scent and saying, ooh, I smell good. So the last two scents here, the first, well, this one is YSL Libre Intense. Now you all know I got a deluxe sample of the Libre from Sephora. I tell you one time, this is just the intense version of it, so it just lasts a little longer, but to me it still smells of detergent. It still has that fresh soapy scent to it. For me, I know people like this as a date night scent. I wouldn't wear this as a date night scent, but that's just me. The notes, the main accords are white floral, citrus, lavender, floral, fresh, musky, vanilla, sweet, powdery, green. Yeah. A little musk, quite a bit of lavender, very fresh. Like to me, I would wear this in the office, but it's a nice scent. Would I buy it? Maybe if I'm running low on some of my other office scents. And the last one is Burberry Body. This is a nice one. The scent has dissipated quite a bit. That is a nice date night scent for me. First date where you want to smell nice, but you don't want to appear too eager. So the main accords are powdery, woody, musky, rose, floral, fruity, amber, aromatic, iris, vanilla. This is a rather romantic scent for me. And I guess it's because it's the rose and the floral in here that has it nice and romantic feeling. So the top notes are peach, wormwood, freesia. Middle notes, rose. I tell you, I'm getting rose, straight up rose, sandalwood, iris, musk, cashmere wood, vanilla, and amber. This is one I would recommend to someone now trying out perfumes and they're looking for that, you know, going out perfume. But yeah, so let me jump into the who that are selling these perfumes at a really good price, because I did mention on my Instagram, if you need to be following me on Instagram, you know, in terms of getting it at a best price, because for those who live in Trinidad and Tobago, you all know it's a challenge sometimes to buy perfumes. It's a costly exercise. It's expensive. But the name of the business is Fragrance Fanatics. I will put up a picture here, and I'll make sure to link the Facebook page below. And FYI, this is not a sponsored video. They don't even know that I am recommending that you check them out. So if you live in Trinidad and Tobago, check them out. They are on Facebook. Message them, see what they have in stock. They will let you smell the scents and, you know, make up your mind as to which ones you want, and you get a decant of the perfume, you know, that you want. And I just like that idea. I think it just saves so much on money, and you get the perfume you want, you know, like it's a win-win situation. You gotta fight up with customs, you're not paying thousands upon thousands of dollars for a perfume, and you walk away smelling great. Perfume haul is definitely coming up very soon. I have one more package to get, and then we on. You know, so thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.